Hi, Casey.
Hi.
Can you tell me about your company?
So Casey Games is an independent mobile and web video game company which I founded in January 2012. So we produce mobile, casual, platform games and multiplayer web games.
And how did you come up with the idea to start Casey Games?
So I started programming when I was 9. I just sort of read a book and got interested in it, and then that was just websites. And then a year later, I sort of got tired of websites, and I was thinking of what other programming projects I could do, and I got into games.
Okay, cool. And how many apps did you actually make?
I have 4 or 5 apps on the App Store and Google Play, and then I have one major web game that I'm working. Yeah.
And which one is actually your favorite, or which one are you the most proud of?
The one I'm most proud of isn't actually finished yet. It's a platform game called My Little World. It's about a tiny creature who lives in a back garden, and he wants to know what the big world out there is like. So he sets off on an adventure. It's the hardest I've ever worked on a game, and I'm getting it on so many different platforms. I'm trying to get it on iPhone, Android, Windows 8, and Mac. So it's still a tiny bit to go, but I'm proud of it at the moment. Yeah.
Cool. And how do you actually come up with the idea?
So I just I draw out a plan, and I I come up with all these game concepts, and then I come up with different characters, and I line them and I connect them all to each other. I got a lot of inspiration from what's currently on the App Store, and so what are people playing and what do people like, and then I sort of come up with my own game concepts based around what people like. But when I come up with the stories, I think they just come from my head. I like to make stories, and I always liked to do it when I was a kid, just write books and things. Yeah.
That's cool. And do you also ask your friends, for example, for advice?
Yeah, they play games a lot as well.
Yeah.
So I ask them like what they're interested in, what they like to play, and then when I have a build ready, I show that to them first, and they give me feedback and advice and things like that.
All right, cool. You just had a presentation here at the Next Web.
Yeah.
How was that?
Oh, that was really fun. It's one of the best I've ever done. I'm sort of proud of how well I did. I think I did good, because usually I'm really shy, but when I go to talk, I just sort of become a lot more confident. And I'm really happy with how it turned out.
You did a really good job. I was really impressed. I think everybody was. So, one final question: when you grow up, what do you want to become?
I want to stay with the company. I want to still be the CEO, and I want to still be the programmer in 10 years. And I guess I started the company when I was young because I was just thinking about the future. Like in 10 years' time, I'll be 23, and I'll already have 10 years' experience in the game industry. And so I sort of get a head start with other people. And so I want to stay with the company. I want to build it up. I want to make more games, hire more people, and get a big office.
Cool. I'll be tracking you down on Twitter, and I wish you a lot of luck. Thanks.
Thank you.